I didn't see you there. Hi, my name's Julius Pepperwood, and we're about to go on a safari adventure for all you environmentalists, and we're gonna fight those pesticides and DDTs.
This is horrible.
Look how beautiful nature is. Imagine what all the pesticides will do to it.
Today we are talking about Rachel Carson's Silent Spring and the detrimental effects that are explained in the book. Also how Silent Spring fits in with another book, The Monkey Wrench Gang.
Hello, environmentalists. So, pesticides and DDTs cause both troubles for humans and mammals. So, do you really want this little guy to suffer? Say hello.
Hello, world.
DDTs and other synthetic pesticides not only kill bugs, but they've made their way up the food chain to fish and rabbit populations, and that even went to harming children.
No!
Pesticides cause bioaccumulation, which is when a substance builds up in the body and the body does not know how to remove it. They also can cause cancer, ranging from 20,000 to 40,000 deaths per year.
37% of all crops are being destroyed by agricultural pests, which leads to an economic loss of about $120 billion per year.
Rachel Carson had found out that many chemical industries were unethically testing their synthetic pesticides on innocent animals. This had led to many suspicious tumors and other unexplained diseases.
Pesticides have detrimental effects, but mostly being pollution to the earth.
Pesticides are used to kill or manage the population of pests. However, they have been causing many drastic environmental problems to both humans and mammals.
Biodiversity is being decreased by pesticides because it is wiping away all the ancient species of insects and their food.
DDT is a synthetic organic compound that is used as insecticide. It tends to persist in the environment and becomes concentrated in animals at the head of the food chain. Carson had predicted that if we keep on using these pesticides, that bugs will eventually develop a resistance to them and they will no longer serve any purpose.
One solution to pesticide use is using alternatives. Some alternatives include crop rotation, polyculture, organic farming, and crop crops. The second solution is non-toxic pest control.
A wise man once said, "There are some places so beautiful they can make a grown man break down and weep." Edward Abbey said this in his book, The Monkey Wrench Gang. Over the break, I chose to read The Monkey Wrench Gang, and it changed my life. Can I ask you something? Do you care about the environment? Then why are you treating it so poorly? Everyone is acting like our environment doesn't have an expiration date when it does. Global warming is becoming a huge issue in society. The environment is being destroyed because of industrial development. Some people don't even know what industrialization is. Well, according to dictionary.com, the definition of industrialization is the development of industries in a country or region on a wide scale. Right now, people are taking over land and building cities and homes and just destroying everything where animals used to live. And Abbey has a huge problem with this and discusses it all throughout his book. And another point is we need to preserve the wilderness, because what will happen when all these animals are gone? We must protest industrialization, which is what Abbey's book focuses on. It's basically the story of a bunch of people going to protest all the industrialization that's happening in the Southwest, because the main character in the novel, Hayduke, returns from he's a veteran of war, and he returns to find out that there are cities and just everything like in the southwest. And so some people might say, how does that relate to Silent Spring? Well, Silent Spring is all about insecticides. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the destruction of the balance of nature, which is a Silent Spring. The Monkey Wrench Gang focuses on the destruction of the balance of nature. So where there's one situation where cities are replacing farms, in Silent Springs, what's happening is all these insects and pesticide control is being introduced to farmland and just completely wiping out all the biodiversity, which isn't good. And so that's how the two books connect, because they both center around the disturbance of nature's balance. And I think we should all try to prevent this from occurring.
Crops. Thank you.
Stop the DDTs! I am in Stop the DDTs. I love Rachel Carson.
Sir, how do you feel about the pesticides?
It is really affecting my breathing, and it makes it hard to breathe. And at night, sometimes I feel like I'm not going to wake up.